Roy Lichtenstein's work is playful, funny, complex, sometimes contradictory, and rewards close looking. Roy Lichtenstein is probably one of the best known artists of the 20th century, at least in the American context. In 1961, he burst on the scene. That's the story we know. By 1964, he was on the cover of Life magazine, and the title of the article was, "Is he the worst artist in the United States?" His work was provocative. He was creating images of comic books and common household objects. Somehow, he didn't seem quite serious enough, and yet he had really hit a nerve in terms of what needed to be looked at and talked about in American culture. This exhibition tells a different story. We're looking at the period before 1961, roughly 12 years, starting in 1948 to about 1960. During that period, Lichtenstein was experimenting. He was beginning to think about the appropriation techniques that became really how his contribution to pop art came about. Lichtenstein was in the process of figuring out how he wanted to be an artist, what mark he wanted to make in the world. He was, in a sense, making his own history, but he was also looking at American history and wanting to think about what aspects of this can I consider as part of my visual language. He looked at American history paintings, he looked at American folk art, aspects of pop art that perhaps haven't been well understood yet. So that's the story we want to tell through this exhibition, is who was Lichtenstein when he was better known as Roy, honestly. Much as I did when I first saw the first early painting and learned it was a work by Roy Lichtenstein, there will be that moment of disconnect because we all have a very solid sense of who we think Lichtenstein is. This is a moment where he was looking at his origins, or what it means to have an origin as an artist. He was making his history by working with history.